Hey guys, and welcome. Today I'm just going to be getting ready for you on camera. Andrew's got a show later, so I got a reason to get dressed up and I'm pretty excited. So I thought that I would just film me doing my hair and makeup. I don't really have anything in mind in particular, so we're just kind of gonna see what happens and we'll just go with it. Let's get started. Alright, so first I'm just using this Tarte palette, which I love, and I'm gonna use a mixture of these two like lighter colors together. I just put it all over. And I think that I'm wearing this burgundy-ish dress. Let me just grab it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna wear it over this turtleneck unless I put it on and decide to wear something different, but this is what I'm thinking anyways. It's like this 70s dress, and it's definitely a summertime dress, but I think when you put a turtleneck under it like this, it looks pretty cute. So I think I'm gonna wear this, and it's kind of like a midi length dress. So I'll probably wear some knee-high boots with it as well, since it is still winter, and I think that's such like a cute look. It looks so like Jackie from that 70s show. I feel like she always paired knee-high boots with midi kind of skirts or dresses. So that's what I have in mind for the outfit anyways. Now I just have to decide on what I'm doing for my makeup. I'll probably just end up doing like a smoky eye situation. So first, we're just gonna grab this one. I'm just using this kind of a flatter end on this brush. I'm gonna use this color, which is called Edgy, and I'm pretty much just going right into my crease with this. Okay, now I'm just gonna use the fluffier side of that brush, and I'm gonna use this shade, which is called Indie. I'm going to blend out that line a little bit. Alright, so that is looking pretty decent. Alright, now I'm going to take this darker brown, which is called Smoked, and I'm going to use the smaller end of this brush again. This time, I'm not going to go into the inner corner of my eye, I'm just sticking to the outer corner. Alright, now I'm going to use the fluffy side again and use that same shade Indie again. And this time I'm just kind of going on like the upper side, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to like blend out the edges to look more of like a gradual fade into the color here. Now we're gonna go with Indie and blend out the bottom of that. I think I'm probably just gonna go in with that Smoked again. Just go into the very outer area. Alright, so now that we've got that darker color on there, we're going to use this brush, just a big fluffy brush, and we're gonna blend it out a little bit. I'm just gonna keep going in with that smoked color and layering that up until I have the depth that I'm looking for. Alright, so I think that we're there, at least with the top part of our eyes. Now I'm just going to use that same smoked color on a small brush and go along my lower lash line. Alright, so we're good in that area now. We're gonna just move on to some eyeliner probably. Actually, I kind of want to add some gold, I think, to my eyes, just since I'm going out tonight pretty much. So we're going to use this Naked 2 palette, and I'm probably just going to use this gold shade right here, which is Half Baked. And I'm just going to use my finger because I feel like shimmery shades just work better when you use your finger like this. So here we go. And around the edges, like where I want it to end, I'm just kind of patting it instead of like rubbing because I don't want to take away all of the shading that we just did. Okay, so we're just gonna do regular eyeliner too. Same old, same old. Now grab your liquid eyeliner, just using this one. Alright, mascara, and I just use Lash Paradise. Now we'll just add a heavy coat to the top and bottom lashes. And by the way, whenever I do my bottom lashes, I kind of let the brush just like hit right below. If you can kind of see underneath here how I have a little bit of mascara underneath, I feel like it helps to define those lower lashes and make them look thick and just stand out more, which is kind of a 60s trademark. Alright, so the mascara is now done, finally, after a few accidents. Got mascara all over underneath this eye because I blinked, and then something fell into this eye and it really hurt. So, yeah, happy that that's over. And now we're just gonna move on to the blush, which is my favorite part. And I don't have any cream blush left, so I use this lipstick, and then I just take this brush, which I got at a Marshall's one time, or like a TJ Maxx or some kind of a situation like that. Ta-da! Now we look like we're alive again. And I think that's pretty much it for our makeup. I already put on the chapstick earlier, so now we can just get going with this hair. Normally on an everyday I don't really do anything, but I feel like I haven't gone anywhere in a while, so this is a good excuse too. First I just brush it out, you know, classic. Now I just have it sectioned off into two sections here, you know, one for either side. And I have this regular hair curler. I usually use a bigger one. This one's just 1 inch. Normally I like 1.5 or 2 inches, but I have no idea where my curling irons of that size went, so we'll just make do with the smaller one. I just take that, roll it up a little bit, just along the edges, and it doesn't take too long until it's curled. Another good way to do this is curlers, but that takes a long time, and they're kind of annoying to sleep in too. I just take smaller sections and go around, curl up the ends, and that's pretty much it. And then around my face I kind of have these face framing pieces, so I try to separate them out because I'm going to curl those towards my face. Now I just kind of let that cool down before brushing it out, and I'll move on to the next side. Okay, now that is finished, so I'm gonna move on to my bangs. I'll just brush them out a little before. So again, I just section it off into smaller pieces, and I don't hold it for too long because I'm not trying to get like a sausage roll. I just want a little bit of a curl. If you don't know what a sausage roll bang is, I'm just gonna say look it up. You just do one of these. Magical, works wonders. And now you can brush out your curls. And I love this kind of a brush, honestly, for brushing out curls. It's kind of like a soft bristle. It's called a wave enforcer, but I got it when I was into more like 50s hairstyles and I did pin curling a lot. It was short-lived because that's a lot of maintenance, a lot of work, but that is when I got this, and I'm really happy I did because I feel like it just kind of fans out my curls like I want them to be, and also doesn't destroy them. And I feel like it just makes my hair softer too. Alright, so then I just kind of go through, try to get the ends to be flipping in the general direction the other ones are. And sometimes I'll put in hairspray, sometimes I won't. For this kind of a hairstyle, normally I don't, just because I feel like hairspray only makes my hairstyles worse in the long run. Like, initially it's a good idea, but I feel like my curls just want to like stick together. They don't look as fluffy and soft. So that's kind of an issue for me personally. But yeah, then the curls are done and you can, well, we'll do this today. I'll tease the crown like a 60s style truly would be. And this part I normally do use hairspray. I also like this brush for this too because I feel like it grabs a lot of the hair. And I do a little in the front too because otherwise my hair always wants to split apart right where my part is. So I just tease a little bit up on the top. And then lightly go over it to kind of just smooth out the hair so it doesn't look like a rat's nest on the top of your head. So it's not super poofed up or anything, but for this outfit that I'm wearing today, I don't really want it to be. Alright, and then that is the finished look for the hair and makeup today. Really simple, really easy. My hair literally took me like 10 minutes to do, it says. Hope that this was enjoyable and maybe you got some tips on how to do your hair and makeup. But until next time, you guys.